everybody. Welcome to part 3 of the Outer Worlds. Uh, you'll have to excuse me a bit today. I have been feeling a bit under the weather. But yeah. Let's raise that volume. There you go. Not sure why that was so low. Okay, let's get to it. Basically, last time we destroyed the town. We shut off their power and stole their core. Killed the guy who was leading the town, and we fixed our ship, so we're just about to go on our way. Literally just in the ship about to go.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes. On the Unreliable. Not sure why there's ores. Unless we go into a water planet, maybe?
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Will I?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Mm-hmm.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Which I guess there's probably only one. Oop. Nav terminal. Groundbreaker.
We've arrived.
Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets on the system as well as special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
After the groundbreaker.
Certainly a unique way of traveling. Oh yeah,
Can we talk?
yes, but after I pick up this thing.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you nice. Gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. That was a lot of XP. Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. And any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Okay. Huh? There we go. Archive messages. Old message list. From Udom. Wingman, Bedford. Okay. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delayed by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the way, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down in Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I would hazard to guess it may have been a barn because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. P.S. Please respond. Dear X, hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It has been a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadfully unreliable. Aha, just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman. Ooh. Ooh. This guy's probably being blackmailed or something by the company. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here. Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat finger is embarrassing me once again. Hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space? Please, okay, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Last Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. Really tie one on. Mm-hmm. Sent messages to you some or whatever. Look, there's no call for shutting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Let's see, anything else? No, nothing there. Let's see the logs. Titled Shrink Boy. Shrink Rate. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada. Not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand, though, made a feller wonder if there's more to the rumors, more to be had. The last time I got sloshed, I was imbibing in the Last Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udon was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardatsky hammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardats said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat shirt fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Black market leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, just sitting there, neglecting gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said he wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't trust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough, that I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check out the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. So, acquiring Phineas' science weapon, acquire the sun's weapon and Groundbreaker. Aha. Reed's hat. Forged under pressure, this decorative skill is carved from volcanic rock. Sometimes when faced with a choice, the only proper response to this is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. What does the Reed's hat get me? Dialogue skills +7. Whew. Oh, formerly the property of Reed Thompson, who is formerly the property of Spacer's Choice. Oh, so I got his hat. That's cool. I just...
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't
Sure.
got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Select up to 2 companions to accompany you. I'm glad it's not just one, otherwise I probably wouldn't bring the Vicar, quite honestly. Stevedore?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
True. True.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Well, space is just outside. Ah, don't want to steal stuff. Oh, skill points available. I was trying to get something. I think there's dialogue up one more. Yeah. Now, the question is, do I want to go for more of these? Or do I want to... Well, all these are 20. Is there a drug mixing slot for the inhaler? I don't even know if I have a second. I do have a second, don't I? Yeah, I do. Leadership. You can order companions to do special attacks. Companions gain +20 armor rating. Companions skill bonus to player skills +100. That's pretty nice, but... Part of me also feels like I should do this for power and sweep attacks. Just because I am actually using them, but I think I'm gonna just do... 50 on the lockpick. That's nice. Yeah. Combat dialogue abilities. You unlock the dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated? No perk points. Oh, Vicar Max actually has things I can do. 10 hack. Minus 30% threat, plus 30% threat. 30% base health. Can't do that. Yeah, let's go Gladys first, at least. Let's go. Oh.
Hey, Captain! Up in space! I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get juked with me again, you little back-bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
I'm guessing Felix is somebody that we can recruit,
Going
probably.
for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Uh-huh. Okay, where do we go? Oh, there's some vending machines.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Spy. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's that shotgun that I have. Oh, plasma rifle. Technically I can afford it. Technically. I don't know if I need it right now, though. I think I already sold off the stuff I don't need. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's on a buy, never mind. Oh, no, I didn't. Sure. Yeah, probably okay. Hold Z, sell junk.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Udom.
Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Mm-hmm.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that, would they?
The board
Yeah,
is
I'm sure they
necessary
would.
to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Uh-huh.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Uh-huh.
Are you pulling my leg? Damn freighter captains. If it's not the scurvy getting to you, it's the space madness. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right.
Sure.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Be seeing you.
Oh, that was nice and friendly. So, I'm not sure what quest this is leading me on now. Passage to anywhere, speak to Gladys, or talk to Udom. They're the same quest. Interesting.
Can we talk? Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, I'll just go along with him. So Gladys is this way. Actually, didn't I? Ah! Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is
Yes.
security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Wasn't I supposed to talk to somebody in here though? Oh.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, ma'am? They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked for her. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure, sorry. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much, and Commandant Sonia's got to reprimand me again, and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressing lives.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this.
Uh-huh.
This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore. I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away. We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, that's not... We just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sonita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. All right. Sure, and stuff from outside the system too, off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here. That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here too then. All right. Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless. Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Oh, that's the commandant I need to talk
Unless
to.
you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
That's funny.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks.
I see.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Then get to business or get moving. We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well then. Man, wish I wasn't just stealing.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Uh-huh. Sure it is.
Acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Uh-huh. Where's this purple thing? Oh. Well, this is not really leading me to Gladys. Where's Gladys? I'm confused. Below? Okay, it says.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Why does this layout remind me of something else? Like No Man's Sky or something. There's somewhere that looks very much like that.
Candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored scent.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
Ooh, sugar cookies.
Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oof, 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 oof. 10,000. Oof. No one's ever found my bits lacking.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers. Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Damn it.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No, I'm totally...
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain.
Yep.
Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Uh-huh.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Let's see. Oh, data cartridge. Outpost on Sila. Oh, it's not even that expensive. Battered Mardet data pad. I might just buy both of these. The old data pad contains incident reports from various Mardet security patrols. Most are details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID idiot at the Lost Hope. Vera attacked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got in a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the Hammer's Oh, that's the Hammer's power guy. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sunita. October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with a rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled back out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. The whole kid's gonna come out eventually. And this one I have to be on the ship. I will also buy all of these. Oh, these are the hacking ones. I see. Might as well buy some. I've got a bunch, but 10 armor parts. They're 49 each. Restricted stock. Oh, what? 660 DPS? Wow. Too bad it's so bloody expensive. Because this I would get right now if I could. Magazine size. Oh, light, yeah. I was just wondering what the symbol was. It's like acid or something? Okay, well. Milo?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
Obviously, he doesn't.
Huh. Now that I heard.
Uh-huh.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Interesting. Okay, now
I know she's in there,
Oh, medical bay. I was supposed to talk to somebody.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Kinda are.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Sick bay nurse.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Probably is, yeah. Sigma Tat. Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Attack your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to attack your way out the more you are interrogated.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Bard.
Oh, you got that? My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, a toughened one. Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. It wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. It wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. It wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. So, I'm kind of going like, where is the person? This one. So where is it? That's what I was checking there. Oh, hello.
To the last ratchet on Rutton time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Nope.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep reading. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation.
Really?
Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Good thing I won't
Thanks
talk
for
to him
helping me with
anyway.
the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's go find out where I was going to end up.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Nope. Okay. Hmm?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
We are here.
Do you have what it takes to defend?
Okay. Right.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's space the freedom. One of the slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacious choice, Spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
True.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Have a look.
Okay, let's filter it. Nothing I really care about. Although, ammo. Heavy energy. I'll leave it for now. It's good to know I can buy some here, though. There's waste disposal.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
Required.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Farsi? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache dude on fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance enhancing. A toss ball first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This story brought to you by Halcyon News.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You are going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Aha. Like rescue the people on my colony ship?
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Doctor. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Nice. Okay, and perk point 2. Ooh, let's see. Why is this gold? 50 doesn't get me, I think. It's really weird. Wait. Oh, Elite Trooper Armor has a negative on this? On sneak. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, don't you need to do a specialist one to get it higher than 50? I think that's why that one's gold. Might do dialogue. Find per Steam item chance plus 100%. Oh, I do like that 150 virtuoso on that, but it's so hard to put points into these when it's just directly instead of doing 3. Tinkering cost minus 50% is nice though. Breakdown. Extract the basic mod. 150 virtuoso. 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 150 vir Because, yeah, it does only do those two. It's still kind of worth it, though, but... I'm just going to do that. Perks, let's see. That's 20% vendor prices, so that's nice. Oh, durability loss. Oh, yeah. Let's do that one. Public terminal. I see.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet. It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Sure.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Okay. And then she is an indentured servitude. Amazing. That worked well. Okay, what quest am I on now? Yeah. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's actually save game here. Just in case. Things are going well. Oh.
neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Oh, I don't have 40 in these. Eh. Ooh, hello. Oh, jeez. Okay, that weapon is dangerous. Okay, okay. Let's actually see here. 3 is this hunter. You know what? Why don't I just pick him off here?
Here we go!
Where is he? No, you're there.
Have your back, Captain.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
What was that? Something going on?
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Archon flamethrower. Medical drone or was attacking me? Lots of stuff to break down or sell. Why are they stealing?
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Like... I gotta see what, like, consequences for stealing are. I can catch you. Negative is reputation hit. Reputation points are permanent and can't be reverted or reversed.
So what's the plan?
Well, I'm just gonna save my game here and steal it. I'm gonna steal big cartridges and stuff too. It's a slippery slope. Once you start stealing, you steal everything. So, like, is there nothing here? Okay.
What was that?
Here they come!
Private Letty Dixon?
What do you think you're doing? Get ready! You take me for a...
Oh, Groundbreaker reputation decreased. Okay, let's load game. Yeah. Since there wasn't much I actually... did anyway. Let's see. Let's just see. I think there was some other stuff that I could steal, wasn't there? Okay.
Watch out!
Wow, where is he?
Don't shoot! I'm with Junlei. Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Uh-huh. And now I'll steal stuff. Petey. Interesting.
Easy.
Well, that's good stuff there. Now, I did see that there's an upper portion of... There's also this. Ammo. Mm-hmm. And I'm back here. Okay. We'll get to engineering later.
CNP chicken and potatoes at CNP Sweet Java CNP.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Okay, rep increased. That's it, really. Oh, wait.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime, so long as you ain't loitering.
Damn. I was supposed to be able to ask her for a tour or something.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters.
No reason.
Uh-huh.
Don't you trouble yourself over it, Captain.
You might be leaving me.
That was very convincing, miss. I think your captain almost bought it. Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly. Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
You did take care of Macred. About the only thing that'd make Commandant Sunita happier is if this heat problem were fixed too. Maybe she'd give you a thank you tour after that? All right.
Heat problem, heat problem, heat problem. Sure.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Sure. Sprat Wars. Ice Armory.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through. I can't really say I'm headed for Monarch, because Monarch is,
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprouts. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
How are people saying that she's, like, a hard boss?
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
I
The
kind of like
board
her.
isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Hmm.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Oh, I was just there.
Then you know it's a den of criminals and miscreants. Unfortunately, I'll need to ask you to return. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Oh, nice. Skill points. Okay, so dialogue, I'm kind of missing out on dialogue, so I'm going to do that. Yes. Definitely feeling the need for more dialogue. No. I was just in the back base, why isn't that telling me? Oh. Hmm? Okay. Sublight one. Oh, this one probably. Everybody's still dead. It looks like it goes up. Wait, what? I didn't have to hack this before. Oh, I probably came in through there or something.
Liz gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Okay. Guess that's it. Hmm. Not sure how I didn't see that the first time, but sure. Anthracillin.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
They're already dead.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Uh-huh.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Aside from fires and such. You're planning on starting a fire, Junlei? Oh, there's the elevator, I guess. That just reminded me of Monkey Island. Oh, hello. They have ranged. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Whoa. Oh, I was wondering where the hell she went.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of men. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak fast if you can. Shoot fast if you need to. I can always fix them.
Okay. So.
Have your back, Captain.
I have no idea what's going on there. Oh. He was the one killing it, okay. Do you like free stuff?
Unexpected security, but...
Here they come!
Why did fight music start up again? Ow, ow, ow. That hurt.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Let's see. Cycle droplet pumps. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol. Cycling successful. Great. The staff is getting restless. Workarounds and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to manage Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits about what happens when I'm not around. Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take the bet. Found some of the Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Really? Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround and it gets to this old bird, I feel like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. sealed away. That sounds right up my alley. Is there anything else? No? Okay. I say we get going then. Oh, I have to go down here. To HHB, Earth HQ, transmitted via Pro archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released their cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies. Their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on the ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to Tennyson. We're a family operation, and when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot wasn't untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice. Nice. Radiator tank, plumbing overflow, life support crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Julie. More complaints about the state of the bay. I already told the Mardettes they're free to flush out McRed and his outlaws. They're so knotted up seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry, boys, not my job. Morale has dipped to 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. The thing was the size of a toss ball with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Said it as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Spread infestation at the rest and go. It's getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again. I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. From you, Bedford. The implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is a board liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself. When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. You don't, Bedford. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts, again, even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is Halcyon News.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Hmm?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Uh-huh. Okay, then. Let's see. I do have, a lot of stuff on me. Journal. Yeah, I don't have 10,000 bits yet. But she did have like that soldier in the sky. I could do that. Okay, security. Oh. Yeah, I can't do that yet though. Sila, I'm not at Sila yet. See, I could view this. I don't really want to leave it though. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker though. Scientists of like where Where is this taking me?
CNP Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? Punch right here.
So this is going Gladys's, I think. Oh, fuck! This was.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend?
No. So it was somewhere over here.
Purpleberry Crunch, Tripper Tail Flakes, and Purpleberry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Oh, yeah, the rest thing. Interesting. Really? You can't climb up? One of UB's squealers came asking after you. To Iceman, whoever that is. I want to know what you like to drink, who to talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her to a pack of last. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in waste disposal. Shoot. V. From V to Iceman again. Icy. It's been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dutch Cove right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. From Rizzo PR to McCred G. Please stop. Mr. McCred, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Zero cartridges in stock, I see. I'm not gonna steal from this guy. Question is, how do I get... It must not be in here then. Ground Ripper crew weapon. Oh, hello.
Okay. Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
No, I don't. It's up there, but how do I get up there? Yeah, that's this. There's really no reason to go in there and risk being found out. Just in case.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures.
Here we go!
What the hell? Excellent. Wish I could steal that. Repair hanger keycard. Nice. Repair. Hold on. Repair all equipped. 25. Oh, wow. That's most of my parts. Okay. Don't care about that one. Shock stick onto. Oh, this is a plasma damage type. Oh, I guess I've already got that. Oh, I have a few of these. I don't need. Oh, that's a pristine one. Yeah, I don't really think I need. This is such shitty. Ooh, engineering plus 15. Hello. That's nice. I don't think I need this. Okay. Let's see here. Wait, is this the hangar? The hidden hangar? Probably is. Can I steal the ship somehow? Prismatic hammer, two-handed melee, damage 72 knocked in. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the pulse hammer. Once rival company Airmid Ballistics told plans for its development and beat them to the market, all the while ridiculing Hammersmith's marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith Executives demanded the ultimate hammer to be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effect both increase as your science skill is increased. Josh engineers ensure our bottom line, and fire rates are sky high.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
103 DPS, 72. I could try it out, certainly. What's the damage type on this? This is a red, which is, I don't know. It doesn't knock down plasma or something, because energy, maybe? Special effect burn, special effect stagger. I'm gonna guess energy, but While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of the discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wick lingers even when my eyes are closed. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I've yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. Oh, that's not cool. Radiation? I've had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches blend its elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. There is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony, and that's a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Well, I guess I found the hammer. I would still like to take the ship, though. That would be cool. Ooh, hello. Wonder why I'm getting stuttering. What the hell? Random stevedore. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Oh yeah, the other one is... maybe let's go to the ship. And I can... Oh, right. Phineas Few Wells. For various crimes in violation of board policy, including any and all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
I wonder what that fella
let's save first. Shit. That's not the one I wanted. Terminal's 10 over that way. Let's go. Oh, isn't this interesting? Can I even jump to that? Pulse hammer. Let's actually maybe give Bavardi oh, she's got 120 impact hammer. 180. Oh, that's good though. Might just leave her with that. There's Vicar. I'll leave him with that too. What could unlock there? Venton Mark 3. Ooh. Mark 3 helmet. Medium inspiration plus 321 armor. So like skills. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 17 and heavy. Whereas I could do this. 21. Medium. Yeah. Let's do that. This is not as good armor-wise. But that was pretty good. I think that's the only thing I can find in here. Well, worth coming here, though. ask that.
Quietly now.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you got a second?
What is it, Felix?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. Just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
And/or outlaw gang.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Yeah, sure.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is going to be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Okay. You have acquired PD. Yep, I did acquire PD. Ooh, that's pretty good too. What? Okay.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also,
Corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh, interesting.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? What happened to the captain who kept pestering his ship computer? The life support was disabled. Get it?
Uh-huh.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
I thought we had a second one.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design. If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Uh-huh. Well, that's... where did she go? Is that her? Yeah, it is.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. For folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Ooh.
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right? Thanks for asking, by the by. It means something to know you're looking out.
Woohoo! I leveled up from that. Skill and perk points. Ooh. Now, I'm thinking probably dialogue. Put it all into dialogue. Perks. Oh, I'm still on this one. Science weapon magazine size. That might come in handy later, but crit chance. Damage flaw. Stack of minutes. Takes real time annihilation. This might be good. This might also be really good. Yeah, I'm thinking vendor. Ooh, he's got a cool sword. Fuck yeah, man. That's sweet. That's also sweet. Whoo, whoo, whoo. He might be the one to take. Oh. Medical, threat generated. Base health. Let's do the medical skill one. Felix. Oh, he's just got... That's a really high damage tossball stick, though. Really high. And a grenade launcher. Okay, then. Sweet. Threat, base health. I'll just do that. Okay.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Might do the same cruise. Oh. We'll do this drinking thing. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Extract mods in the field. Ooh. That's nice. Melee damage, armor rating, range damage. Ooh. Kind of thinking range damage. Oops. Bigger. Dialogue combat effect duration, melee damage armor. Let's do another range damage. Get lots of range damage stacks. Oh, that's not what I actually went in here for, though. Wait. Where is... Oh, take Puberty, okay.
Rizzo's Inaugural Bar, a CCN 76 York Tonka block with caramel. It's time for
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
new face. What's your pleasure, stranger? I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Yeah.
What ain't I got?
I'm not exactly sure what she wanted. 45% discount, nice.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
Purpleberry wine's all right if you require a sweetness to your spirits. Seems like a drink that would suit you, Miss Holcomb. Just mind how much you imbibe.
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nose. Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside. All right, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? Just move on? Like, snapping your fingers? I don't know. Maybe I got a weak heart. It all just seems impossible. Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Uh-huh.
There's your drink, ma'am. If you want anything else, just flag me down.
Just keep coming around.
Okay. Take her back to the ship. I see. There was something... well, that as well, but... oh yeah, actually... I need to talk to security. ID cartridge? What? I already had that though, but... what?
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
I wonder if I can just
Hey,
talk to
Bounty
her.
Hunter. You're welcome here anytime, so long as you ain't loitering. The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it. To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster. Whole list of things to get their unders in a wad. But he's never done nothing to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
Uh-huh.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Yeah, I'm getting that, but this area's off limits. I told you. You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the Commandant about scheduling a thank you tour for you. Maybe check back in a few days. All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Hmm? Ooh.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Lieutenant freelancer who was cagey about his business confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Prayer beads? Locked container. Owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds, generous one too, negotiations for the usual finder's fee, and they gave Leah her salvage. We're all at the Lost Hope. Freelancers vs. Board. Freelancers 1 arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne's associate with that board snake. That was us. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid. Moon Kid? Raving Mad warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end times. She was flying high on whatever my crad grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that my crad was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone corroborated it. Reminder, keep an eye on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a Sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Yep.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Uh-huh. I wanna save here. Because I'm going to try.
Great work.
Shit. Okay. That went pretty well. Holy. Oh, there she is.
Thinking of tinkering at the workbench? I used to love watching Alex work. Now I like watching you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Oh, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Glad we wasted time drinking because Junlei is bad at writing messages.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go fight it back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Uh-huh. I'm glad that worked out. Now, I guess we'll call it here. Alright, well, thank you for joining me this time. It's been fun. I will hope that I can play tomorrow night as well. We'll see. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night, everybody.